Hi everyone, so today we're talking about holiday gift guides and all the things that you should get your loved ones for Christmas. So all of these will be found linked down below. I'm gonna share with you guys how to, get dupes for things that are like kind of expensive, just like all my tips and tricks. So here's a little about me. If there is something I want, I will search everywhere for either it on sale at a cheaper price or something that looks just like it for less. So I'm gonna share all of that with you guys, but let's get into it first. So a few things that are on sale and products that have literally changed my life. And when I say literally, I mean it. Like, these things have changed every single day for me. Like, they've changed my mornings or the way that I go about my day. Like, they've changed every day of my life. So first off, if you've not seen these, the Nespresso machines. My husband and I got this for each other as a gift last year for Christmas, and when I say this has changed our mornings, it has literally changed every single morning for us. I am absolutely obsessed with our Nespresso maker. So here's what I love about it. Like right here, I have a little London Fog latte, which I brewed the tea myself with a kettle that I love that I'll talk about in a minute too. So I forgot to talk about the kettle, but here it is. It's on my Amazon storefront. I'll have it linked down below. It's amazing, especially if you're someone who makes black coffee in the morning. You need it. I love it. It's so cute. Yeah. But I use the milk frother to make cold foam because I'm obsessed with cold foam. I mean, how can you not love cold foam? Like when you go to Starbucks and you get a cold brew, or like Dutch Bros or something, and they have like that foam on top that just tastes so good, you can make that with your Nespresso maker. There's a pretty good deal on Amazon, so it's like, it seems kind of pricey, like $189 to like $200, some are even more expensive if you want like a really bougie looking one. When you put the math out of how much they are, and you think about like how often you go out for coffee, like some people go out for coffee every day, and like the average cup of coffee at Starbucks I feel like has changed from $6 to now $7. So if you just math that out, you're spending $7 for 30 days, okay? That's $210. So in a month of getting coffee every single day, even if you don't go that much, you've already paid for your Nespresso basically in 1 month. Like if you're just doing your coffee at home, you have already it's money you've already spent in a way. You know what I mean? For me, absolutely worth it. I love the taste of Nespresso coffee. One of the things is I live in the Pacific Northwest where like they pride themselves on coffee. So like, do most coffee shops still taste better than an espresso? Absolutely. But does my Nespresso taste better than Starbucks most days? 100%. We could say maybe 95 or 80% if we want to just get really technical, but I would say 90% for sure. So Nespresso machines, they come, you get a pod. Why is it better than Keurig? Because it tastes like an actual latte. Like Keurig tastes like coffee water or like latte water, This tastes like a latte. So you put the pod into your Nespresso, it makes the coffee, and it just tastes amazing. And then you have your milk frother, okay? So what my husband and I do is we get the skinny syrups. I like sugar-free coffees, which if you get sugar-free coffee when you go out, it normally tastes bad. Like you can tell it's sugar-free. These you can't, especially if you get like the monk fruit sweetened ones or the stevia ones. They taste really good, but these are still awesome. So we get like vanilla. You can find them at TJ Maxx and Marshall's also for a cheaper deal. The skinny syrups brand. So what you do is you'll put a little bit of milk in your frother, then like I'll fill up like a cap or two, usually just like 1 cap, and put it into the milk. And then if you press the button once, it does hot foam. So like for like a hot latte. But if you hold it and wait for it to turn blue, that's your cold foam. So if you just want to change someone's life, get them an espresso machine. All right, on to the next thing. This is another thing that has changed my life, like especially if you were really picky about the way meat tastes. I, for one, was a vegetarian for I think it was like a year or 2 years, and then I switched to like pescatarian. Meat just never tasted the same after that, so I'm so picky about how meat tastes. Like baked chicken I think is absolutely disgusting. There's something about the way it's made and just the flavor of it that I hate. Like if you ever have like chicken nuggets or you want chicken that's like crispy, if you put it in the microwave, it's soggy. It's disgusting. But if you put it in the oven, like, yeah, it tastes good, but it takes a long time. The air fryer is like the perfect in between of both of those. Like, it's fast like a microwave, like not as fast, but still really fast, like way faster than an oven, and you don't have to wait super long for like a preheat time. Some you don't have to preheat at all. Target has some on sale right now, I think for like $60, but when I say this, we literally don't cook anything without using the air fryer, if we can use the air fryer. Like, anything that needs to be heated up, anything that's frozen, anything that, any sort of meat, it goes in the air fryer, and it just makes everything taste so good and fresh and like crispy, and it also has different settings. I pretty much only use air fry, but you can roast, you can bake, you can do all this stuff with it. But I love our air fryer. That really is something that has also changed my life and would be a great gift for anyone or yourself. So, okay, so this portion will be beauty, skincare, and fragrance for all of my beauty lovers and hygiene lovers. So let's talk about this. Lots of sites right now are doing 30% off for like the whole month of November, or they're just like doing it for a short period of time. So like if there is a brand you like, definitely sign up for their emails, because sometimes you can get a better deal on the brand's actual site than you can at, say, like Ulta or Sephora. But if you are shopping on Ulta or Sephora, I would highly recommend looking at their sets. Like, they have this incredible Charlotte Tilbury set. Let me pull it up, actually. And I'm pretty sure they're minis, but when I saw it in store, they were still good sizes. And when you think about it, how often do you really go through a whole tube of blush? Like, people do it, but I don't know if I have. But then again, I'm also always buying new makeup because it's my job. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask, but it does seem like there's still a good amount of product in there. Oh shoot, it's out of stock, but I have seen it in store at a lot of places. But it's $32, and I think one of them alone is like $40. So you get two for $32, which I think is a great deal. Charlotte Tilbury has tons and tons of good sets. Like, you really can't go wrong. They have like the giant pillow talk vault if like someone's just a huge diehard wants Charlotte Tilbury stuff. I mean, if they already have a lot, they may not want this because they probably have most of these products, but it's the pillow talk Dreams Vault, and you have like an eyeshadow palette. Well, you have 3 eyeshadow palettes, a blush, some face products, some lip products. Like, you kind of have basically the whole Charlotte Tilbury line in there, and it's $375. A lot of other really good deals that I've seen are on the brand Olaplex, and I don't know how it's pronounced actually. Is it Jisoo? But anyways, really pricey, nice hair brands. The sets they have are incredible. So Olaplex has a few where you can just get like everything in one. And I checked, and I'm pretty sure the ounces are true to the original sizes. Oh yeah, same size. So one of the things I think is like $30. So like for a shampoo. This one has, do you like how I have my laptop up? This has conditioner, shampoo, the like hair treatment perfector that you leave on your hair, and then also a bond building hair treatment. You get all of those for $62, which is an incredible deal. Honestly. There's also a really good one at Ulta that's an awesome deal with Olaplex. This is the Smooth and Healthy hair set, so it has that like treatment in there, the number 3, which is famous, and then also a bond smoother, which is the number 6, for $42. And normally it's like $30 for one, so you're just paying $12 for like the extra product. So that one's a really good set. Okay, so the other hair brand that I feel like I see a lot that everyone has in like their aesthetic hair photos and like product photos is the Jisoo. I think that's how you say it. If not, please correct me. So you get an oil, a hair mask, a leave-in conditioner, and a hair perfume for $76, which is a $117 value. Like I already said, check the brand's website to see if they also have good deals, because sometimes it's better than the Sephora or Ulta sites. Next up, fragrances. So some of my favorite fragrances for both my husband and I are the Tom Ford fragrances. Like when I worked at Nordstrom, I would spray on Lost Cherry like every single day. I absolutely love that scent. That's a super popular one and it just smells incredible. A lot of people have said that the Kayali brand is a dupe, the burning, yeah, it's Kayali Burning Cherry. I've smelled it. It smells super similar, but it's definitely like a sweeter take on it. I personally love the Tom Ford one and I like it a little bit more. But I would still purchase the Kayali one just because it's so much cheaper in price. One that I don't think has been duped though, like by other brands, and I just absolutely love is the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. I have it sitting on my dresser over there right now. I just love it. I mixed the Bitter Peach with the Tiffany & Co. fragrance for my wedding so I could have like a special scent that I wouldn't wear all the time. Because I wear both of those frequently, but not together, and the scent together just smelled so beautiful. There was like, it was fresh with the Tiffany & Co. and kind of like clean with some beautiful florals, but then it had like this like sweet and also like, I guess like sexy, that's what I'm looking for, like scent together, and it just made the perfect wedding fragrance. I absolutely love those two. So Tom Ford is the way to go. The ones I've purchased for my husband for the past, Oud Wood smells incredible on him, and also Ombre Leather. Another one that I've gotten him is called Leaves by Replica. Replica has some absolutely beautiful fragrances. One that I think is very overrated, and I think there's a better one, is called By the Fireplace. I just don't really love it. It's not my favorite, but my absolute favorite is Jazz Club. That one smells so good, and personally I love, it always says a place that it's like inspired by, and it says inspired by like Brooklyn, New York, so I just freaking love that because my name's Brooklyn. But the way that Jazz Club smells, that I would describe it, I don't personally have it, but literally anytime I go to a Sephora, I spray it on, unless there's something new I want to spray, because it just smells so good, especially for the fall and winter months. But the best way I could describe it is like Don Draper in a jazz club. Like it smells like that. Like if you're a Mad Men fan, just smell it. Like it smells so good. I love it so much. There is one at Sephora that has the perfume. It is the smaller size, but you really only need like 1 or 2 spritzes of it. It's strong. Same with Tom Ford. That's another reason why I love the Tom Ford fragrances. You need like 1 spray and you're good. The Replica one comes with a candle, but it is the smaller fragrance. So like, I don't know if I will personally be purchasing it, but if you want it and you love like fancy candles, that's a great one, and it just smells so good. Another thing, if you don't know about this for fragrances, Sephora does a lot of fragrance sampler sets. So they do them for men or women. So what you do is you're like, why would I buy a set full of samples? But you buy the sampler set and then they give you a voucher. So you can exchange, you like bring that in, you don't exchange. You bring in the voucher and you can get any of those fragrances that were in that pouch for free. So that's also a good one. If you're not sure of a fragrance to get someone, you could get them that set, and then they can pick of those fragrances which is their favorite, and you know, go redeem their voucher to get that fragrance at full size. Going into dupes, this is how I find all of my best dupes. So use the Google Chrome app, like their Google browser app, or you can use Amazon. So take a screenshot of, you know, any designer brand thing that you like, you know, just screenshot it on there. Then you will go into your Google app or your Amazon app if you want it to be specifically from Amazon. You will go to the little picture icon next to the search bar, click on that, upload the photo, and it will pull up photos that look of items that look very similar to whatever item you're searching for. This has been amazing. I'm pretty sure that's what helped me find this specific mirror, because sometimes if you just search like what you're looking for, things won't pull up, but when you use that like magical little image search thing, it works perfectly. And I know some people are going to be like, that's common sense, everyone knows about that. Not everybody does, and some people may be mad at me for telling you guys, but one of the dupes, everyone is obsessed with these beautiful ballerina flats. I know some people are like so mad about ballet flats coming back. I really don't have a problem with it. And guess what? If you don't like a trend that comes back, you don't have to participate, you know? There are plenty of trends that have come back where I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. So these, a lot of people are obsessed with, especially with kind of like ballet inspired outfits becoming more of a trend. And so I found these Amazon dupes. I had them in my cart forever, but I was just like, I don't know. There aren't any reviews. I'm just not sure. I mean, the nice thing with Amazon is you can return pretty much anything. But then a girl posted on TikTok her dupes and I was like, okay, perfect. But the girl on TikTok was wearing them and they're just so cute. I was like, okay, these on Amazon are such a good dupe. They have it in pink, white, and blue. So take your pick. I'm gonna go with pink because that's like the color I want. Maybe I'll get some white ones, but the beauty of that is they aren't like $800 or $900. There are also some from the brand, if you want to splurge a little more, I think it's called Loeffler or Leffler, something like that, Leffler Randall. I might be wrong, but anyways, they have some. I don't think they have the cute pink color, but I do think they have white, and I think those are like $150 or maybe $200, so way less than the designer brand. But if you have a daughter that's been obsessed with those, or if you have a girlfriend that's obsessed with those, but like doesn't want to pay the price, or you yourself are one of those people, so as far as UGG dupe goes, UGG dupes go, these I'm absolutely obsessed with. I got these on Groupon. They are also on Amazon. They did take a while to get here from Groupon. Like it just took them forever to ship. Once they shipped, they were fast. But the reason I love these is because it has the real sheepskin on the inside. When I put these on, they feel like Uggs that I've had in the past. Like I still have a pair of Uggs, and the way these feel, it feels exactly like them. Even the way the foot is shaped, they don't look cheap, they look nice. The logo is super subtle. Like it's not like, you know, the bear paw ones are really cute, but like the giant paw on the back, I'm like, I can't do it. There's just something about it. I don't like the logo. I love these. I did size down to a 5. I'm normally a 6 because they do stretch out, and they, like at first you put them in, you're like, oh no, is that too tight? But they stretch out. So they're called the Oz Woolly. I'll have them linked on my Amazon storefront. If you have Groupon, you can get them on there. But I know everyone loves Amazon. So alright guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below what Christmas gifts of these were helpful, which ones you think you're gonna get someone or even ask for Christmas. I'd love to hear. And if there are any other gifts that you feel like I missed or that I should talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!